at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the double. Blow check.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll try some trickery here with Allen. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Young here, you can see changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. That throw by Young incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and the Dolphins touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball and a couple first downs into their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
On third down, they'll run with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd down and 6. Now they'll audible to something else. Off the play fake, Young. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick. It's Devon Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Tua. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. That's who's going to change things up. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 7-7, our score after 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Achane. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. A-chain once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play. Our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were in the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. A first down throw for Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. The play fake, now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now they'll change things up. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd down, Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Tua going to change the play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Going deep here for Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for that.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
On the set. 22
It looks like they'll move things around here. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Young on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a toss right side, A-Chain. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Corner, whoa. Hey.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good for the Miami Dolphins. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they'll run here with A-Chain. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
One more time with A-Chain. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down.
right back to Sanders on first down.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Another run with Sanders.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now here's Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
First down, they go back to A-Chain. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Let's go. Watch it, Oscar. Scat. Hey. Turbo 1, high.
Tua going to throw.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Young takes it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
The 2 is going to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Ndamukong Suh in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Turbo 3, kick.
Tua. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Go set. Trouble 38. Ready?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a running play now with Chark. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Now inside the 25. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime.
as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw is Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Back to throw is Tua. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Charles, for this losing side,